What's up, guys? We're back heading towards day 2 to the Atlanta Galactic Qualifier. Day 1 ended up being a little bit of a cluster, so we had no time to actually record anything. But I ended up judging the event. A lot of people dropped out after trilogies in the morning and just went to do pods. But I think for the most part, trilogies, a few of us didn't do good, but standard, we pretty much wrecked the entire thing.
Yeah, most of us didn't go past 2 rounds because it was taking too long.
Yeah, during standard, like none of us went 6-0, but Eric Maul ended up going 5-1. And I think for the most part, pretty much everyone else was either 4-2 or 3-3 at the lowest.
Yeah, at least 3 of us, I think, because I was 4-2, Janko was 4-2. There's several of us. It was awesome.
Yeah, we did pretty good. Front seat has Riddlebox and Rizzo driving and trying to get us there without killing us, which is
Rizzo
debatable.
can actually turn around and say hi.
I'm so tired today.
How'd you guys do yesterday?
We did pods all day. So after the whole trilogy disaster,
I'm sure y'all will hear more about that soon.
Yeah, we just basically linked in with some guys, and because some of our team, obviously you guys and Eric didn't do trilogy; he just did standard.
Mm-hmm.
But Adam went ahead and did trilogy, didn't he?
I think Adam did both.
Yeah, he did.
So we just ran pods and got 30-something tickets, and me and Nick ended up getting 5 spot losses yesterday.
Got 7 spot losses.
Seven
spot losses yesterday with tickets left over.
Yeah.
So we just used yesterday as a day to kind of grind, and plus the deck that I was running, I was kind of experimenting with, so it was nice to be able to run it through a bunch of pods to see if I really wanted to run it in standard, and I wasn't feeling really comfortable with it, so I'm kind of switching everything up for standard today.
Mm-hmm.
So today is the tournament day for me, so I'm pretty excited.
What you running today?
I'm going to be running Kylo Dooku today.
Sounds good.
So I was trying to run the Beckett Messenger 2-die Grievous.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much of a 50-50 shot. It does a lot of things, but it just doesn't always get there easily, and it's a big mental struggle to just try to always play through. So yesterday I had enough of that, running that for 8 hours, 9 hours yesterday.
What are you planning on running today, Nick?
Vader Faust.
Vader Faust, good old Red Vader. Well, I am planning on doing some Padme Bosch, or Posh as I named it earlier because I can't speak. Hopefully it'll do good. I'm pretty much only doing the standard GQ. We've got an infinite one after it, and I'm just going to skip that and do pods for the rest of the day to pick up as many spot losses as I can. How about you? What you playing?
I'm not going to play the deck I was originally going to do, so I'm going to do the other deck that I have built. 1-die Snoke, 2-die Watt, and 1-die Shapeshifter. And it's just a bunch of supports. Pretty gross when I get to actually put them down, but I can drop 2 Mega Blaster Troopers turn 1 if I have them in my hand. This side makes pretty good money. It's pretty
stuff.
stupid. That's what I went for 2 yesterday, so I'm going to try to do it again, see if I can get some more spot loss. 3 yesterday, would have loved to do it again.
Alright guys, well we'll try and get some videos recorded today, at the event, instead of just 2 days later.
Yep.
But hopefully we'll see you again soon. What's up guys, we are here immediately after round 1 at the GQ. Everyone's still kind of finishing up and walking around. Just thought we'd get some quick in between the round videos going. I lost playing Padme Bosch, went up against Vader Battle Droid. Both of our decks were doing really good. I got some good damage down. He ended the game with only 6 health left. Problem is his deck was also doing really good, and when Vader does really good, he kills your characters immediately. So it wasn't really too much that I could do about that, but I couldn't be upset about the game either because the deck worked. It did what it was supposed to. How about you?
I also lost. I played against Snoke, Watto, Faust. I got down supports I needed to get down. They kind of, they were rolling damage, but he was just really prepared for countering everything. I got dodged again for 6 damage, and that is the worst feeling in the world.
Dodge is a horrible
when you
card.
can basically almost kill a character rolling perfect, and they just take it away from you with 1 shot. So.
Alright guys, well I think we're going to try and keep these super short and sweet because we don't have a whole lot of time in between rounds. So that was us for round 1, and we'll see you again soon. Alright guys, back after round 2. We ended up fighting each other, so this is going to be a real quick video. So her deck fired really good, got some supports down. Turn 1, I wasn't getting too hot of a roll. I held on to some cards that I probably should have played quicker. But it basically came down to I had one turn where I actually rolled well, and she beguiled it. And yeah. So far, both games that I played, I haven't gotten any of my big action cheating stuff done, which I really need, which that deck really needs to get the damage out. But yeah, that's kind of what happens. Any comments about the round?
It never feels good to have to play your teammates in a tournament, especially when me and James have a full tournament kind of like competition thing going on, and I'm ahead by 2 now.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping we'd be tied because it's more fun that way.
It is. But
So now we just gotta do what you gotta do, man.
But instead, I'm just a scrub. So, all right, guys. We'll see you for round 3. All right, guys. Real quick, round 3. We're going to start with Deanna because she's got to run real fast. But
Because I won.
damn.
So I need to go turn in because I'm 2-1.
What'd you play against?
I played against Afro Grievous Sin.
How'd you do?
I actually did really good. Like, I got Mega Tripper down, I got Vader's Fist down, I got 2 conscripts down, and I was like, first turn I literally drew into like a conscript and no other support, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take a bunch of money and set it for next round. Drew Fist, immediately played it. I actually dealt a damage and dealt like 3 indirect with Watt just to do more damage. And I rolled 2-2-2 with a Mega Blaster. He had no mitigation at that point. So I killed 2 characters with that.
There you go.
That's pretty gross.
All right, we'll go turn your slip in.
Yeah.
All right, so I ended up going against another Vader deck. This one was Vader Talzin. Went a lot better for me. Round 1, he didn't have any resources because of the plot. So I was able to get some good damage down through Bosch. Round 2, I managed to, I took a lot of damage, but I managed to mitigate a lot the next round. So he wasn't able to kill Bosch, and I actually got a lot of heal cards in a row. So I healed her up and kept her alive. He eventually focused his dice to two resource sides to go for the fist. I easy picked him. Next round, he rolled into a 4 and a 4. I easy picked him. And it was pretty much just that at that point. Bosch died right at the end. I had to flee the scene to remove both of his dice. I passed, he re-rolled, I passed, he resolved, or no, he re-rolled. Anyways, however it worked, he ended up claiming, and I was able to play Padme's ship, roll it in, use the 1 focus to turn it to the 3 damage side, or 3 focus side, and finish Vader off. So it went a little bit better for me. We'll see. I was going to drop this round if I lost. I didn't. But pretty much as soon as I lose another round, I'm out. So.
Pretty much the same.
But yeah, guys, we'll be back for the next round. All right, guys, pairings was just posted for round 5, so we'll go through round 4 real quick. I ended up going up against Warren, a really great player, and it was a mirror match. So Bosch Padme versus Bosch Padme. As you'd expect, we traded damage back and forth, traded a lot of resources. Game basically came down to me killing Padme, and then him rolling in Bosch and me claiming to remove both of her dice with Flee the Scene. The next turn, I discarded my whole hand looking for my last Seize the Day, played it, rolled in, and got lethal immediately off of it. So that's pretty much what it came down to, just happening to draw into Seize the Day. How'd you do?
I won. It actually came down to time because that's what Qui-Gon does, is pop shields all over the place.
Yep.
So literally I won just based off doing more damage. That was pretty much, we didn't finish, we had 1 minute left, and he was like, you got it, because I had 9 on him, he had 2 armors, so he was up to 14 health, so I still needed 6, but I still had activations out of some cards, so I mean, he just called it there.
There you go.
I was close to just actually winning.
All right, guys, so that was a quick round 4, and we'll see you after round 5. All right, guys, we're back for round 5. Luck has completely turned around. I am now 3-2. This round I ended up against a Iden Beckett military camp, which is disgusting. Basically, first round, every action is rolling both your characters, reroll Iden's die, use their focuses to turn all of your stuff to damage, and just wreck face. Turn 1, he didn't get super lucky because I had a lot of mitigation. He actually got really bad rolls on all of his roll-ins. He used a lot of action cheating, but didn't really get much off on it. I didn't take any damage turn 1, and I got 4 across the board on his characters from Bosch. And then it just kind of went downhill from there. He took Bosch out real quick with the roll-in, turn all of his sides to damage and kill her. But then Padme was able to finish the game out with her massive amounts of indirect. It basically came down to he had 1 health left. I had 2 dice left. He had to electroshock 1 to keep me from getting lethal, which let me claim for the first time in the game on the last round. Let me roll in and roll into lethal on the next round. So Came down super close. I really enjoyed fighting the deck. I don't think I've ever fought Iden Beckett
Seen
before.
plenty of videos, haven't played it.
But it was a really good deck, and I only just barely edged it out. It was a really close, great game. How about you?
I also won. I'm knock on whatever wood I can find, 4-1 right now. So I'm hoping I can do good with this last round. I'm either way. I got 4 wins, but this game was against Mesa team. Once again, back-to-back blue hero with baby power abilities. I just had a lot of mitigation one round after he was rolling in dice, even with upgrades and stuff. But he just wasn't able to stop me getting my resources to get my upgrades down or my supports down. So I had 2 Mega Blaster Troopers, Conscript, Imperial Officer. It was just kind of gross. I just kept getting all my stuff down and turning my dice how I needed to because I was rolling a lot of pushes. So he killed Snoke. That was the only character.
There you go. I don't have full updates on everyone else yet, but I think pretty much everyone is doing really well. We'll probably do an after video and get everyone's final rankings for you all, but we got one more round, and then we're probably going to start up some pods, so we'll see y'all later. Alright guys, we're back for the last round. So I ended up 3-3, going up against Andrew Cox in the last round. He was playing Vader Faust. I didn't feel too bad about the match until he seized the day and then rolled in Vader and one-shot Padme. And I was sad. So he killed Padme, and even still, I managed to bring it back a little bit. I took down his Faust, and Vader had 6 damage on him. But I mean, Vader, he got not Vader's Fist, he got Vader's Saber down turn 1, and Maul's Saber down soon after. So, the problem with Vader versus Padme Bosch is that Vader has enough health that he doesn't have to pay off Bosch. So he can just sit there and ramp, and once he has lightsabers on him, it's done. So yeah, it was a good game. Ended up 3-3. How about you?
Lost my last round, sadly. So I went 4-2. The guy I was playing, Kylo Dooku, he kept missing a lot of the triggers as far as doing the call for Kylo, and he was missing the color he needed. So that kind of helped me out some. He just had a lot of mitigation, and that kills me. And he kept discarding, making me discard cards, and I would discard more, and it was just I couldn't get any supports down like I needed to. But we literally came down to 5 cards each in deck. So we went almost the entire round and almost ran out of cards apiece, trying to keep each other from winning, basically. But he came out and won it, but it's all good.
All right. And just as a final report for our team, how did everyone end up doing? You got their stuff.
I do. So the next one would be Eric. He also went 4-2. Nick went 3-3. Ashton went 2-4. And then our honorary Jackal Pup over there, Adam, went 5-1, which I'm very excited for Adam. Even though he's not in our group, but he's still a great guy. He comes with us to a lot of the stuff now because he brought his own special deck that he's built, and he did amazing with it. So I'm happy for him. So I think it's awesome that he brought his own thing like I did and did really good with it. So.
There you go. There's still an Infinite event going on. I think Eric.
Not very much of it.
I think Eric is the only one that signed up for it.
Yep.
And we're going to go do pods.
Oh yeah.
So thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see y'all later.